Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna keep this easy peasy lemon squeezy as best as I can. So I meant to do this video because, well, I've been sick, I've been this, that, third, tired. I need to upload the whole nine. Please subscribe. Jewelry on deck. Hit me on Instagram if you need something custom. The whole point of this video is just to say, like, stay away from like people that God does not want you to be around. Bad habits is included because they say flock of a feather fly together type of thing. And I can't feel my face. It's really cold outside. So I had a really bad encounter. I think excuse me. So I'm gonna try to say this story as best as I can. Excuse me. I was going to a friend's house and I was like in deep thought or whatever. And I said something along the lines of like, people need one change but don't participate, and a few other things. Like, part of freedom is bad things are going to happen. You have the free will to do so, which we all don't agree, but laws and rules won't change things from people exercising their freedom. That happens to be for bad things as well, which sucks. Okay, so, and then I said something along the lines of like, well, Father, I'm still coming here today because technically I still kind of don't know if last time you were telling me it wasn't a for sure sign that for me not to come over this person's house or whatever. And I'm really not trying to say, it got real really quick, and it involved early in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Just something woke me up and it was not good, let's just say that. And either one or two things happened. One, the first I can't say, or two, which is basically, it's hard. God warning me, like, didn't I make myself clear? Like, is this not clear enough for you, type of thing? And it sucks, but I have to stand firm on like the warnings. When God warns you, it's like no other thing. He is not playing. When you are designed for him, when you are designed for his glory, to glorify him, to be part of his kingdom, he gives you signs of like you are not the same. This is not a game. Like, this is what your role is. And I think it's crazy how like some friends of mine, like, I don't understand, like, I'm limited because sometimes the way that I'm like really patient with people until I realize that, like, hey, you're not, it's not reciprocal. Like, you're not having my back. You're not, like, we're not moving on the same page. You're not trying to elevate. You're not this, you're not that. And then you want to creep back in, just creep back in. And like sometimes I get left hanging. I have no problem with that. But after a couple of times, after the millionth time, I think it's fair enough for you to be strong enough to say, you know what, man, these notifications, bro. I think you got to be strong enough for yourself to be like, you know what, not only am I on some other thing, like as far as me trying to move forward and stuff, but like, this isn't beneficial at all. You're not reciprocating my friendship and things like that. So I think that's what it is. Sometimes you just got to understand, like, your time's up. And, you know, and some people's time isn't up. It's just that, your hand's been revealed to me, and I don't know, I don't know, but consistency and like maintenance of your friendship is definitely important. And like I always try to like be there for people, or if possible, or in general, or I'll still pick up sometimes, but I cannot compromise. Do not compromise do not compromise what God has set for you, and or his teachings, his commandments, at any cost. And I'm just saying this, like, I'm not perfect. I fall, I mess up all the time. Like, you guys see my videos, I'm posting them. I'm not like Mr. Perfect or anything. I'm just saying, like, it's not that hard, but sometimes it is really hard, because you're like, bro, why can't I do this? Or how come some people have a whole bunch of friends and this and that? It is better to walk alone than be condemned and or dismissed from the presence of God. I think that's what I got to say. I haven't posted. I'm about to jump on Bleach right now. It's been a little sluggish. The ranking system hasn't been really going up. Like I said, I just been under the weather. I haven't been posting. I am trying to post. I got to go and post. So all your donations for your Cash App, like I said before, it just goes to fueling my channel, helps me out. In general, sometimes I'm able to give back to people, $1, a sandwich, a water, something. So your donations do not go unseen as far as like me trying to do something with them. Do I want to videotape every single interaction with people? No, I think that's kind of weird. Am I going to sometimes? Yes. Do I really want to be like, oh, here's $1 million? No, I don't want to do that. Do I'm going to get a little crazy? Probably. I have to get the view count up. But overall, my channel is definitely just trying to tell you guys to reset. And like, yo, I don't care how much money you're trying to offer me. Sometimes you got to chill. Like, it is not worth the money. And you being a good person, understanding that, like, we're all equal. There is not, like, we're all equal. Like, and if we're mistreating each other, that's not cool. Period. Just leave it at that. I'm not trying to get too political or whatever it may be, or whatever, but you know how, what the time, what time it is. Okay, push the subscribe, like, comment if you want to comment. Jewelry on deck, custom. All right, all 50 states. You let me know, hit me up. If it ain't the best piece, if it's not like up to standard, please, let me know. Let me know what is not up to standard. Okay, gold. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Stay in scripture, stay in prayer. Gotta go.